Dr. Imfan Akpan here. I've got the question. How can you overcome the fear of artificial intelligence? How can you overcome that fear? Stay tuned. We're going to talk about it in just a minute.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes.
So over the last, I've got to say 3 months, you've noticed I've been speaking a lot on artificial intelligence, and rightfully so. It's a hot topic. And one of the things, actually, a very deep and interesting conversation with a very brilliant colleague that I had recently in Columbia, South Carolina, was we're talking about it, we're using it, but how to really deal with the anxiety, the fear of the technology, right? So how to manage this technology anxiety. And I would say the big way to do that is really putting one foot in the water. So, if you think about, you're afraid to you don't know how to swim, you're afraid of the water. You got to put your legs in there. You got to stand up in the water. You got to get in the water. So I think the best way to overcome fears, anxiety with AI and this technology is to move towards it. And that can be baby steps. So instead of putting both feet in the water, both legs and standing up, you put one foot in the water. But you start reading about it. Start learning as much as you can about it, talking to people about it, and then that makes it become very real. The other thing I would say, start using it. Try it out. So what I've noticed recently in talking to colleagues, many of them have heard of it, but haven't used it. They've only heard stories of other people who've used it, watched videos that have maybe put on LinkedIn or YouTube with someone using it, but they haven't tried it. And by trying it, it's not saying that it becomes, it's not going to be scary, or you're not going to be afraid of it or have fear of it or be anxious about it, but it may reduce it, and it makes it become a little bit more real, right? Because you've seen it, you know what it looks like, how it works, how it's accessed, and what it can do. And that helps you to put it into your own perspective. So with overcoming the fear of AI, which I think with any technology, overcoming the fear of technology is facing it. I actually did now that I think about it, I did a TEDx talk on technology anxiety. So if you're interested in watching that, go to YouTube, Google my name, TEDx, and it will come up. And I give 3 very interesting ways to lower your anxiety of technology, which I think there's a lot of crossover, carryover when it comes to dealing with your fears of AI technology. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe, and I'm always reading the comments, so I love to hear from everyone. You're much appreciated. Thank you.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping